what the hell happened?
We lost Dawn. We have Dawn.
She's back.
I think I'm back.
Wow.
We have Applebaum. Hi, did we just disappear mid-talk, Applebaum?
We just disappeared.
Saya came in, and then it looked like it stopped recording.
Yeah.
Hello, Katie.
So weird.
We're here.
What
I
were we
don't know what's
talking
going
about?
on. This is above my pay grade.
We're just talking along, and I looked up, and I'm like, I don't think we're still on.
Anyway,
Anywho,
show the charms, Jackie. Go back
This
to the
is
charms.
the little tote bag,
yeah.
and this is the purse piece, and then I have the puppy dog. And
Are
then
these
I
all
have,
from Portland?
yeah. And they
Portland
were
Leather
just there
Goods.
to take. They're just there. If you show up
What?
for review, you can get a little key thing. And then I did buy stuff. It was expensive because I put 3 things back. Honestly, it is cheaper just to buy the bag than it is to buy the SLG because SLGs cost a lot. So I bought a little charm, which unfortunately is in my car, so I can't show it to you. But I bought this. This is a $44 item, and this is their perfect line. So it's their nothing's wrong with it. But
Right.
this is their
Yes, Dee, we're live again.
this is their passport holder.
It looks good.
It's not.
Oh, that's nice.
It's not meant to hold this notebook. This notebook is meant for their other notebook. So I had to trim the leaflet. I had to trim it so it could fit in there. So
Right.
it's not a perfect fit. But I like this better than their actual
Notebook.
journals because I have them, but they don't have this color. And they don't have this cool size, so it's a little bit smaller. You can see
Let's see the edging.
Tiny bit. Oh, well, there's no edging on it because this is Portland Leather Goods, and it's all raw, which annoys me. But that's why I can deal with this leather goods and not just the. But so it has like these two card slots. So if you take out the insert, which is not really pretend it's a passport, right? I had to shut down my iPad and get back. Yeah.
We don't.
So
I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with it.
I love
Hopefully
that
it'll stay on now.
Ronnie says they always sell out a passport holder. So they had about a dozen or so in the store, in the Austin store, if you're looking for it. And they had a lot in this color. Whatever this color is, apparently it is the color of the minute. I have the tag, so I can show you the tag. So this is glacial. This is what it's
pretty.
Called glacial blue and leather.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, passport holder.
$44.
So this is $44. Yeah. So, but I love the color blue. So I'm like,
get fancy and put higher prices on some fancier stuff. But yeah, they were giving away those charms.
Yeah, the charms were free with purchase. It actually wasn't even with purchase. They were free if you left a review on Google, which I did.
That's unbelievable.
And I did about 3 shorts. I put 3 shorts on my channel to show you guys because, as I said, because I am one of the lucky chosen, either you live in Portland or in Texas, you get to go to the store. The thing is, there's so much variation in the leather between each individual item. Whether it's perfect or imperfect, it doesn't matter. There's so much grain difference that when you see them lined up next to each other, it makes such a big difference. So I saved some friends some money because they saw my short and they said, okay, now I know which one to get. And now I know which one doesn't work. Because in everybody else, you have to order it. Get it mailed to you.
Right.
When I see stuff like that, that's like clustered in colors, like it just overwhelms me because I want all of them. It's just like you don't know what to grab.
Right. And I wanted to see those barrel bags they have, but you're right, Dawn. The top handles look too long. Aren't they kind of a funny color, funny length?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is exactly what the sales lady said. She goes, the Sloan bag, which is the doctor bag, which we all like. I went there to go see it. They said the handles are too long, but not long enough. They're not long enough to be a shoulder bag. They're not
useless.
really short enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of a wrong proportion. Now, the
Yeah.
smaller size Sloan is nicer than the larger size, which is opposite of what I normally go for.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jennifer
So
did.
they need to be either 4 inches or 10.5. But I don't know
Right.
where
Yeah.
they went in
That
there. It's like
weird length.
5.5 or 6 inches. Yeah.
It's a weird length. Very, very odd.
What kind of
I
passport
got
holder
you.
with cats on it, Jeanette?
Cats. Ooh.
I have a passport holder from Radley of London, which I actually use as my passport holder. I like it. But I'd seen so many people using their like Louis Vuitton passport holders as little notebooks. And I'm like, that's brilliant.
Yes.
I want to
Yes.
do that.
There's
Yeah.
a Moleskine notebook refill that fits inside pretty much any passport holder size.
I
And
need
I
that link.
have a Louis Vuitton passport, but I kind of feel like if you use it once a year, the rest of the time it's sitting in a drawer. So why not use it
Yeah.
for something else?
And I'm always needing something in a small book. This is the perfect size to fit in my my purse. It's not
Yep.
too big. And normally, or in this is my work bag. I'm gonna put it in this one because I always have in here is my work phone and right here, work phone. And then I have also a pen. Well, I had a pen. This is eyeglass cleaner kit. This is just so I could just throw this in here, which I am right now. And I always have a phone, my eyeglass cleaning stuff, and my there. That's going to be my
Nice.
office phone
Yeah.
bag. So if I have to take a note or something, I can just grab it. Because honestly, even though my particular cell phone, my personal cell phone, is actually called the Note, is meant to be take notes. It's
Right.
once you take the stylus out, the process to go into the next window to actually get to a note section takes longer than if you can just write it on a piece of
With a
paper.
pen.
So it's paper's faster.
I believe
So
it.
I'm like, yeah. So that's what I use, and I have these cool Vera Bradley pens that happen to match that blue.
Oh,
So
that's
they're
That is
just
pretty.
these
cute.
pens. Yeah, I
Jackie,
got
I
these.
forgot to put a fountain pen in your box. I wanted to gift you a fountain pen because I bought all of those Kaweco pens, and I think I got like, I don't remember how many was in that package, but it was a lot of them. And next time, I have to remember.
Yay! I'm sure. There's a next time. It will be okay.
I'm sure.
Meowdy, Chris. Oh, I did get this.
Hey, Chris.
I wanted to try it before I got anything great.
Ooh,
Oh,
is that Kate
But I
Spade?
like
That's
this
neat.
one
that's cool.
because it opens.
Oh,
You
that's
can put
so
more
I
cool.
like that.
They are $40 on Casemate and everywhere else too. Because I
Oh,
got
that
a
I'm
new
gonna have to look for. Yeah.
Oh, that's
one less
cool.
thing in my bag is a wallet. Well, I'll still carry a wallet and put cash and all that
Yeah,
stuff
but in
in
a
it.
small bag, that's so
But a
great.
small bag, all I need is this inside
Yeah.
of it. Very, very
Oh,
nice.
the other thing I bought the other day, actually, I got these at the dollar store, the Dollar Tree.
Oh, wow.
Aw.
Aren't those the cutest socks?
Oh, how cute.
I had to. They were $1.25. They came home with me. I think I grabbed the last two pair, but they had Marvel socks and Superman socks, and they had Peanuts, and they even had Big Bird. I wasn't sure what the Big Bird thing was about, but there was Big Bird. You know, like okay.
Answering a bunch of messages I'm getting through.
Everybody's asking, where did you go?
Yes. Can anybody see
What
me?
happened to your
I'm typing and nobody's answering.
My
Oh,
sister
I'm sorry.
stayed over the weekend and she forgot half the things she brought with her. She left all her candy. She had a bunch of candy in her car. She left some
Oh.
clothing that she left, and then she also left her charm I bought her, which means Jackie just got another charm. She forgot it.
That's so
Like
cute.
hello. Yeah. So and you know what? I do think they're adorable. I really don't know how the if you go to a Michael Kors outlet. They have the cutest charms. They have one that's an ice cream sundae, a banana split.
Ooh.
I can't remember the last one, and they're really adorable. I mean, everybody's in the charm game, and I actually think the Michael Kors ones they're a better price than. I mean, I will admit, Coach makes the best quality, but Coach also charges the cost of a bag for a charm.
They do. They
Yeah, their charms
do.
are high.
Yeah,
Not
They
as much
really
as the
they're a little on
Louis
the
Vuitton
pricey.
charm, but they're still really
Oh,
high.
Louis Vuitton is ridiculous in their pricing when it comes to charms. It's like $600.
Oh, that's the
$600.
thing, last time I was in the store, that was the time that I laughed at the sales associate. Because it was
You
a
did?
bag charm of a balloon. And as you know, I got married in a hot air balloon. So whenever a balloon comes out, now I have one of the balloon charms, but it was in an Illustrate,
Uh-huh.
I
Illustrate.
love
But anyway,
their
they
balloon
had a
charm.
3D balloon. I said, how much is it? And she said $1,800. And I
Oh
went,
my God.
just like
Oh my
that. I went,
God.
you're kidding.
The Hermes Rodeo charms aren't even a third of that,
I
which is
know.
just crazy. I mean, and see, this is what I don't
Wow.
understand. I don't understand why people say they think that Hermes is so expensive when compared to most of the other luxury brands, it is not.
I
It's
know.
only if
It's
you're
not.
looking for an exotic Birkin or an exotic Kelly, but the rest of it, I mean, even the Kellys and the Birkins are cheaper than Chanel at this point.
Oh, yeah. Well,
They're,
I don't
they're,
know what made Chanel think they could do that, but
I don't either.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
saying that any of them,
I
but
don't think they're selling a lot. There's
no,
not a lot of people unboxing Chanel.
no.
So,
And I don't
and
understand why everybody and their mother was so crazy to have a jumbo. I mean, if you're, I mean, that bag is enormous. I remember when I went to
and
Chanel
heavy.
and somebody said
Mhm.
to me that the salesperson was wrong for saying it. And I had mentioned something, I guess I don't remember if I wanted to see one or if I wanted to try one on or whatnot. And the SA said to me, "You don't want a jumbo." And they said that for your size, that's too big of a bag. Like a medium large would be a big enough bag. Like that bag's heavy, the strap is too long, and it's just overwhelming.
It's
But
like,
everybody
yes,
thinks they need one.
it's a POC as
But
far as
what do
I'm
you?
concerned.
They
But what do I
needed
know?
one.
But what do I know? I don't have any class anyway. So there you go.
Are those for actually responses or criticisms or comments you got? I watched the video, but
Oh no, nobody said that to me. But that's what
Mhm.
the other videos that talk
Yes.
about.
People would
If
say, yeah.
right, that
Oh yeah, I
if
love
you
it.
wear a
The
Louis Vuitton
the
bag, it shows
five
that you're
yeah,
poor.
the 5 bags that make you look poor or
Right,
make you look rich or whatever. Like, are you
right.
asking the actual wealthy people about this or are you just guessing? Because we're
I
gonna
No,
say
know.
that.
they're making it
I
up. They're
I
totally
know a
making
lot
it
of
up.
people who have a lot of money, and you would never know it,
Yes,
especially
yes.
the
They wear
men.
Talbot's bags, J.
And
Crew
You would
clothing.
never
I'm
know
not
right,
it.
even
right,
joking here.
right.
That
And
is what
and
they're
then the other
wearing is
part
J.
that
Unless
Crew and
you're
Talbots.
just into luxury, I have a lot of wealthy friends who don't even know, won't even go into a Louis Vuitton or an
no,
Hermes or anything. They couldn't care less.
that most of the people who have money don't care at all. They just buy what they like.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah.
They don't look at what label it is. They don't look at whether it's trending or not trending. If they like it,
Oh,
they're going to buy it, and that's all. They don't care.
exactly. Too busy traveling and all that stuff. And it's true.
But even the ones that shop, because one of the doctors that I had was really into shoes, but she
Yeah,
didn't know jack shit about bags, didn't care
right.
about bags, but shoes were her thing. So
Yeah,
unless it's your thing, nobody cares.
exactly.
People
And
just don't
yeah,
care.
like some of the guys would really be into watches,
Uh huh.
but they wouldn't wear them. I mean, they would have
Right.
them like packed away and be wearing, oh, this one anesthesiologist that I work with, and they make good money, especially if they're head of a group.
Yes.
They make buku money if they're
Yes.
head of a group.
Highest paid.
And he wore and collected Casio calculator watches.
Really?
That was his thing.
Now that's a
He had
blast from the
boxes and
past.
boxes of them. He goes, I always have to
believe
have
it.
a backup in case one breaks. Yeah.
So I did
Oh,
buy
my.
something because of community posts. I was influenced by Nancy Karnas. So it ends. I think it ends tonight. But Macy's was having their friend and family sale or whatever. Their beauty 15% off beauty. I did not know this, but on Macy's.com they sell Hermes lipsticks and perfume. I did not know this. I did
Yeah.
not need to know this. I found out, and I bought a lipstick.
What one did you get?
Did I get it? 10%. I got the Rouge H, which is my favorite color, but in
Yeah.
the shiny, which is I have the matte,
Oh,
so I got
that's a
the shiny
beautiful
formula.
one. Yeah, I tried to
So
get that when I was at Hermes a couple weeks ago, and they were out of it. I swear, everything that I wanted, they were out of it.
$77. Yeah,
Yes.
that's how much
it's
it was after the
$85.
discount, and it was so it was like 77 when I did it. I'm like, I have to. I was like, do I need it? No, I was gonna buy another
Oh, it's so pretty,
Dior.
though.
Has anybody bought
so this is
anything from Chanel Cosmetics recently?
Not
I
lately.
have a couple. I have Chanel lipstick.
How
I
much
actually
was
have
it?
one of my Chanel.
I mean, I have Chanel lipstick, but I haven't bought any recently. Last time I bought
55. I think it was
they've gone
55.
up $10.
Dior is a little cheaper. Chanel's about 55.
Chanel.
Everything was 45 last time I was there. You knew if you got two things, it's 90. You just add by 45. So now it's 55.
So I was looking at the Dolce & Gabbana lipstick, the Gucci lipstick, but honestly, I love this formula from Dior, which I have the Shine series.
Oh, yeah.
And then I really like
Is that what you have on?
Yes, this is the Shine.
That's
I
pretty.
love it because it goes on super intense, like this. And then it just fades. And I can just wear it, wears off. It doesn't fade out. Like sometimes the matte lipsticks will hollow out, and they'll look weird. And like you have to reapply. This, it just fades out like a gloss does. I love this stuff. Because I'm a bullet lipstick girl.
Right.
The Givenchy Velvet that I had on in one of my videos recently is excellent. Doesn't fade, stays exactly put, and the color stays really true. They're fabulous, and they don't feel dry and cakey.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I've never tried those.
They're really good. I want to try the Celine lipstick.
I just love Celine. Here's the thing. Celine is owned by LVMH, so I want to know if it's going to be. I will spend money at Louis Vuitton for the Pat McGrath Celine lipstick, because I love Pat McGrath lipstick, and now that she's doing their beauty for Louis Vuitton, I will buy a lipstick.
I'll buy a bunch of stuff from that. There's no doubt, because I like her formulas. I mean, I'm hoping that it's going to be that she's involved the whole way and not just inventing the colors, but her formulas are fabulous.
I wanted to love Lady Gaga's makeup line, but when it came out, it was crap. It's better now, but it got when it first launched.
I have house eyeliner on right now. I have Chanel mascara. I have Tarte eyes, and I have Star lips.
Love Jeffree Star. Katie says they have 1,300 in Ultra Rewards just sitting.
Oh,
I would use that. I would buy every perfume before they said, just use it.
Katie, I get my hair done, or Kathy, I get my hair done at Ulta. So every point that I get, I usually wind up redeeming, to my next appointment. So usually I wind up like every 6 weeks with maybe $20 or $30, which is great.
Yeah, that adds up, especially at Ulta, because they have some stuff that's like not so expensive as everything else.
Yeah, because they have a lot of just, normal things, but they have cool things too.
I think Jackie wants to say something.
I have a delivery at my door. I'll be right back.
Go for it. That's kind of an odd time. Oh, unless it's food. Yeah, I've never seen anything from that House Labs except for their foundation, and that was recently. And it looks okay, but it doesn't look outstanding.
I
And I've
like
never
the
tried
liquid
them.
eyeliner, well, the eyeliner stick thing. I think that's the only thing I can think of that's in my makeup bag. I know I ordered some other stuff, but it's over here in the drawer, it's not being used.
Gotcha.
But I can't remember what I ordered. It was a long time ago. What'd you
So,
get? What'd you get? What'd you get? Oh, Amazon.
oh,
I left what I got today out in the other room.
oh,
Oh,
Let's see what I bought because I don't remember. I
I
did it
have to
the other
place an
day,
order.
honestly.
I'm doing themed
Um,
bags. So I found this makeup holder. It's a it's a
Cute.
pig.
That's so cute.
And I also have a pig jelly cat out there. What'd you get, Jackie?
I don't know. I'm actually going to Amazon to see what I. Okay, I ordered some. This is much bigger than I thought, which is why I had to double check. Like, this can't be it. But let's open it. It's I live within 40 to 30 minutes from two different crime distribution centers, which means I always get stuff on weird times, always at the end of the day, always. Because it's like I'm the last on the stop because I'm either the first off the truck or the
Okay.
end of the route, you know? So
my Amazon
Open.
distribution center is about 1.5 miles from my.
Which
They can
Amazon?
continually just keep. Yeah, they can
Is Amazon?
continually just deliver.
An hour from my house is Coach, which so when I order from them in the
Yeah.
morning, it comes the next day. Yeah.
That's awesome.
okay, this should just
Yeah,
be.
baby. You got it. You got
Oh,
it.
I forgot I bought this one. Okay, this is what this is. Okay, so this I was watching somebody Amazon dupes hauls whatever. I found it on Amazon and they showed this lipstick holder. It's a little tiny Hermes
Oh, how cute.
Birkin-esque little
that's
bag
cute.
charm. And
Hi,
it's
Jen.
a
Books, bags,
little
and bubbles.
expensive.
Hi,
It's a
Jen.
little expensive, but they showed it literally holding a
sangles
lipstick. So
open?
we're gonna yeah. Sangles open, the thing opens because it's a clear pouch and they displayed
Pair of
it.
underwear.
And I just thought it was so cute. Okay, this is not gonna
Yeah,
fit
I'm
this
holding up
lipstick.
my underwear. Oh, we'll have
Okay,
to
this
see what it looks
lipstick
like
will fit.
with stuff in it.
That lipstick has a weird okay, this one will fit. This is my Guerlain Coochie lipstick.
Oh, I
Now,
love
isn't
that's
that
so
bougie?
cute.
Yeah, I miss
Does
that
that
drop.
lipstick
I'm
have
so
feet on it,
pissed.
or is it the bag? Does the
Huh?
bag have feet on it, or is that
Yeah,
the
the bag has
lipstick?
feet on it.
It has feet.
No, the bag. It has feet. Yeah.
Oh my God, how cute.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I'll have to send you guys the link because it's a
Oh,
little expensive for
sure.
what it is. But
You guys had me
adorable.
spend how much this morning? I don't know. When we were ordering bag charms.
Okay, don't be
Oh, right,
friends with people
yeah.
who have shopping problems.
Yeah.
So they actually showed this. Okay, so there's more to this too. So this is the little thing. It comes with a chain, guys.
Oh my God.
That's ridiculous. It's a pretty color, though.
Cute.
I mean, we know it's just a silly little thing, but it's awesome.
Yeah, it's just a silly thing,
Wow.
and they showed it. They literally showed
Oh,
somebody
sweetheart.
carrying it like this.
Oh, they have somebody modeling it.
Yes, they did. They did. They had somebody modeling it as a crossbody. Now on me, because I'm too round, it's going to be like a necklace. But let me show you how
It's a necklace.
they literally had somebody carrying.
Winnie would. Where is Winnie?
Oh, yeah,
She
totally.
would. She's done it.
Like, see, like this. Isn't that ridiculous? It's so cute. It's just
It is so
ridiculously cute.
Oh,
See?
you know what?
It-
Yeah. Put it, yeah. Wear it as a necklace and put your ID holder on it.
That would be cool.
That's a
Yeah,
good
that
idea.
would
so
be cool.
So you
cute.
have your lipstick and your ID holder.
Yeah.
It's ridiculously adorable. I'm just like, I have to get this thing. So this thing, and there's another item. I'll have to show you the other item. So one thing, is it here yet? That should have been in this. Oh, there might be another item in this bag.
Want to see? Oh.
There's just
Kitty
fur
cat.
over there.
So I was watching. Okay, here's the other item I bought in here. So this is a size 9 ring. So you know how everybody's been buying the Chandon Hermes jewelry because it's gorgeous and we all love it, and I love it too. But I didn't want to spend the money, and this is an inspired, but not quite the same motif.
Oh,
The
that's
chain.
pretty. Yeah.
That looks
That's
Hermesy.
Yeah. So I have this one on my finger here. This is from James Avery, and I like
That's
that
pretty
one.
too.
But okay, so this ring is going to be going to my aunt, but I'm growing a little too attached to wearing it, so we're going to take it off. So it belongs to her grandmother, and I got it from my mother-in-law. So I'm giving it to her sister. So I need to remove myself from it. I thought I'd swear for a while. Oh, I love it. So we're just gonna switch out the ring. So here, this is gonna be there, and then I had this one over here because you know how I feel about. I like it because it's so dainty next to that fisherman's.
I like it.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it was like $10, or maybe it was less than $10.
Can't beat that.
It might be more than $10. Let me think. So this is part of the Amazon Essentials. It was $13, and it's sterling silver, guys. Rhodium plated sterling silver, so it should tarnish, and it's really pretty. And I didn't have to spend, I don't know,
It is pretty.
$500 for it. You know, so this one gotta go back into the lockbox because we were getting a little too attached, and I'm like, nope. Okay, so I have one more item now. The
This
other
is
item I have
silver.
is sterling. Huh?
This is
What?
sterling too. It's a little charm from the Coffee Monsters Co.
I got a look.
New.
I have not seen her shop in such a long time since I switched to this Jaboon, which I'm going to send you pictures of, Jolie.
Yes, I would like to see that.
Yeah, it's here, and I've been trying to do it for like several hours because I need to put some stuff in it anyway. But her stuff is the best. I mean,
It
hands
is.
down, it's the best.
Yes.
And I want a charm now. See.
I
don't
want a charm now. See,
Yeah.
So this is
I have
the-
an extra one. It's a little heart because I have two of them.
Oh,
It's
how
a little
cute.
heart with a little clip on. Maybe if we do a trade or something, let me see if I can find one because they're usually clipped on my stuff here. No, not that one.
Yeah, rump definitely is more accurate, Dee, for sure.
I was watching
this
that. Oh yeah, I have two of these.
This is the other thing I purchased that came in the mail.
Turn
Well,
around.
that's cute.
It's
Very cute.
It's pink, Dawn. Pink with
All
a white emoji, if you can see it.
I like it. Yes, I could see it.
It keeps spinning the
Yeah,
wrong
that's
way. Oh man, I got crap all over my little purse planner.
I love it. So go ahead, Jackie. What else did you get?
Oh yeah, she had one more thing.
these are these keychain things. The alloy is not very good. I'm going to tell you that right now. The quality of this alloy is not the best, but let me see how much I paid for this. It probably wasn't very expensive. This one is $3. So they're $1 each.
Not bad.
So they're just the modified to make purse things, and I can hook a lot of
Charms.
stuff on these.
Yeah.
Yeah, for charms. That's all it's for. That's all I bought
Yeah.
for.
That's all you need.
Yep, $3. So I can always add things to my charms to make them.
I'm
actually
just
fit on my
all
hamper.
about like cute and having fun and decorating my bags and doing anything to not turn the news on. But even if I pick up my phone or I pick up my iPad, the Washington Post or Apple News will drop down with the headline and you're just like, what? You know.
Yeah, I get the alerts, and
Right?
it's pretty horrible. But
I don't know what's happening. Like, what the heck is up with why is the National Guard hanging out in Los Angeles?
They've been federalized by Trump.
uh-huh.
But that's a state by state. Aren't
No,
they?
the oh, you got
No.
cute little bunny charms, Jen. I see them.
Oh,
looking
Jen's
now.
Bunny Charms.
Yeah.
She went to box lunch. Oh my God, they're so
They're
adorable.
cute.
She's
They're really
looking
cute.
for Banuncula though. She wants a bunny charm that has vampire teeth. They're hard to find.
They're very hard to find, but I think they're around
Hot
somewhere.
Topic?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Hot Topic. Hot Topic. Let's see, where else would they be? What is the name of that clothing line? I used to go there all the time. Okay, well, if I can't think of it, I'm not going to sit here and go, well, what was the name? Dolls Kill. Dolls Kill.
Yeah.
That's another place that I would look at for trinkets.
I like them.
Yeah.
I like some of the bags of. I've never bought their clothes. Their clothes aren't for me. Never were. I was never into that kind of punk goth look, but they also have Sugar Quill or something. Sugar goth. It's the newest.
Oh yeah,
sweet
well,
and
pastel
sweet goth.
goths.
Yeah.
Pastel goths. Yeah, like they'll
Yeah.
wear little stuffed animals in their hair and wear pastel colors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goth
Oh.
was kind of invented when we were kids. Like
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
bit. Punk was the 70s and goth started. It was more of a style thing and a type of music. Well, it wasn't really a type of music, but I mean, The Cure was big then, and you know,
Yeah. I
that's
want to
really
say Edward
cute.
Scissorhands kind of ushered in the goth look because that was the first character I remember that really was, the strange black hair and the long black coat and the white face and, really kind of projecting that look. And
Right.
that would have been late 80s. And I think that they just kind of adopted this Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, because when all the goth kids before that didn't, I mean, we did
weren't really
lighten
goth.
our skin a little bit, but it wasn't that white.
Well, I never had to do that, so I couldn't tell you on that since I'm friggin' paste. But
The only place that I could order it from was Mary Kay. You could actually
Really?
order pure white
oh
yeah,
wow.
base so that you wouldn't have to use grease paint or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jen keeps saying new wave, new wave.
Oh yeah, well, New Wave was different. Yeah, New Wave I got with from way back.
I guess I dressed more new wave in school because I wore Vans and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
Like,
was more New Wave for sure.
Yeah.
New Wave and preppy.
we goth was only at night because it's too hot in Florida to be goth.
Makeup would melt.
Did I send you guys the Saturday Night Live Goth Kid on Vacation?
Yes, I have watched that thing. I don't think you sent it to me, but I have been watching that about once a week since I got it.
I remember you
have.
saying that, so I must have sent it in our
Yeah.
group. It's hilarious.
Goth Kid on Vacation. God, I love it.
When I was in college, I had a kid who I was friendly with, or got friendly with, who was in one of my classes, was the spit out of Billy Idol's mouth. I mean, he was Billy Idol, probably more than Billy Idol. And
Oh.
he was just like the nicest kid ever. And he wore that black leather jacket like in the dead of July. He
Oh.
went and did things.
Oh my God.
But he was a doll. He really was.
By the time I was a senior, everybody had there was quite a few punks who
Yeah.
had mohawks in spikes. with
Oh,
super
not at
glue,
my school.
and they were painted different colors.
Oh my
and they
God.
And the guys would take their girlfriend's hair and clip a piece off
Oh my
and braid it and add it to their hair and super glue it in. It was not
Public
coming
school.
out.
Oh, that was not happening.
You were in
at
Catholic
my
school.
Oh hell, you were not doing that. Oh no. You were lucky that they let you spray that hair high. Because
Jen, I
No.
graduated in 86.
I graduated in 85.
But I
99.
had moved to Florida, so I was a year behind everybody. I should have
Right,
graduated in
right.
85 had I not moved down Well,
Right.
I would be the same age up there. So we're probably still the same age.
Well, we are the same age. But yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
funny. Oh, Jen
And
went to boarding
Jeanette's
school.
our age too.
Oof.
So's Jen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jackie's just a baby.
Yeah. Jackie was still in diapers back then, I think.
In 87, I
80s.
was just a baby. I was 8.
Yep.
You were
Don't
8.
rub it in, Jack. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, it would be so much fun to go back in time. That's for sure.
Oh, it would be
What a
great.
good time we had.
I want to go back in time as myself now, though, if that makes sense.
If you can
Like,
keep your thoughts, everybody wants
right,
that.
right. Like
You
that.
don't.
That's
You
how
want,
you enjoy
but you
it.
want your old body back too.
I
It's
want
like,
my old body. I want this
give me
mind
my old
in
body.
my
Let
old
me keep my
body.
thoughts. Let me go back. I could have
I
some
was-
real fun.
I was hot then. I mean,
Yeah.
I
It's back when we were hot. Such cuties.
yeah.
Oh, Dee's a
Youth
little older.
wasted on the youth.
Youth is
Yep.
wasted on the
They
young.
actually show that key fob I bought, or the purse thing. Let me show you on the Amazon listing.
Oh, that's an Amazon purchase.
They
That's a
Yeah.
cute case. Is that
they
new?
show it. They
As a
show
key fob.
key fobs. It's a key fob
Oh
holder.
yeah.
So I was like, it's just too cute. I need that. Okay, readjust camera. Hello.
You're in the
man.
dark all of a sudden.
Yeah, because I put a light to the camera. And
Yeah. They
readjust.
rewind.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, Jen and Katie looking back at old pictures, and you're like, oh wow, I was a lot hotter than I thought I was.
Yeah, that
Every time,
happens.
and I think it's a funny
Especially
part is when you
beach
get yourself-
pictures. We used to walk
Yeah.
around in a bikini and think nothing of it.
Yeah, beach pictures.
Jesus.
It's funny.
Yeah, I never did that.
That was back before cellulite.
Yeah, I never wore a bikini though. I always wore a
I
one
did.
or a tankini. I just never. I don't know. Maybe because
I
my
was
boobs
little.
were too big. So
I was 98 pounds. So yeah.
I was little, but
And I
not
ran
all of
track.
me was-
So
Not all of me was little, so there was that.
my mother has great big huge tits, and it skipped a generation. Neither
Mhm.
one of my sister got them. My daughter did though.
See, yeah, my mom didn't have them, but my grandmother, my aunts, everybody on my mom's side except her. So yeah, it just went right to me.
So over, I don't know if anybody watches Bunny and Meyer anymore. Graveyard Girl, and she has that other channel called Banana Peppers, and she got a Labubu.
yeah.
Did you see that purple Labubu she got?
No.
Jackie saw it. She's just not remembering right now. Remember, she peeled the skin off of it, and it was a doll underneath. And it had a butt.
Oh my god.
Like a doll, like an actual doll in a Labubu suit. It was there. If you look at some of those unboxings of the fake Labubus,
They're hilarious.
photos.
I want that fake one just to take the Labubu suit off of it and have this Labubu head with a doll body. Oh,
That's hilarious.
that's what the thumbnail is. For
I
the,
love
she's
it.
holding it up, splitting the back, and it was put on. It's a Velcro. It's a Velcro, so you could open it and take it off. She's holding it up with the butt of the doll showing. It's
Oh
so
my
funny.
god. Oh, that's too much.
That doesn't make any sense. Well, yeah, I guess it does. You're 2
That's
years
fun.
younger. Yeah. Because I was 10 when I think I was 9 when Elvis died. I think he died in the summertime.
I was 10.
Yeah.
9 going on 10. Because my
Yeah,
birthday's
9
in
going on
August.
10. Because I don't,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, it was right before my birthday.
Oh, was it? Oh, it was August. So I
Yep.
was still 9. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I technically was too on that particular day.
I am not I have no autism. I don't think I'm on the spectrum, though I might be. But you know
I
how I
think I
remember?
am.
Do you know how I remember? I remember the date that Elvis died, August 16th,
Right,
1977,
right.
because it was my father's birthday.
Oh, wow. See, it was 2 days after my mom's birthday, but I remember I was at my aunt's house and we were going to Great Adventure that day, and we waited a little bit because it was rainy. And I remember my aunt used to put a little Blessed Mother statue in the window to try to bring good weather.
Uh-huh.
And then we heard on the news that Elvis died. It came on the
Oh.
TV, I think it was. And it was like, oh, well, that's kind of a bummer. But I do think that I'm on the spectrum because I have a lot of weird kind of things that I just
I
put
do too.
together as I got older. And
Yeah, I put it together as I got older too. And Jackie probably is on the spectrum as well, because I tell you, I spent the night twice with her and I don't think we spoke one word to each other, and we were happy as clams at night.
yeah,
Not speaking,
yeah,
just in our own world.
yeah.
It's just
I actually have said stuff about my husband and me because we go to restaurants and we go to the same restaurants, and they'll say stuff like they never talk to each other, and I hear them. It's like, dude, we've been married for 20 years. We carpool and work and live together. We have run out of things to talk about. And
That's
he does not
something.
want to hear about bags. He is so happy I talked to you guys because he does not want to hear it. He's
right.
like,
And
Yeah.
stay on YouTube. I love you
Matt
on
certainly
YouTube.
does not want to hear about bags. And Matt doesn't even like things like watches, nice shoes.
No, he doesn't
The
care.
man, like when it was my birthday, he said, you can have any kind of car you want. It could be anything, like a Mercedes or a Lexus or whatever. And I said, I want a Honda Civic because people run into people out here. And plus I had to drive it back and forth to work. So I wanted something. We had a Toyota, the one that is half gas, half electric, but we sold it. But
Prius.
anyway, he went to Walmart and bought slippers that look like tennis shoes, and that's what he wears golfing. He belongs to a golf club. That's what he wears golfing.
You can wear slippers on the.
Isn't that dangerous?
They're not slipper, but they're
Oh.
slippers that you just slide your foot into them.
Okay,
But
okay,
they look
like
like a tennis shoe.
Slip-on shoes. Got
But
it.
he won't wear spikes. He never has. He's been golfing since he was
Oh,
a kid.
wow.
So he doesn't understand why people wear all that stuff. But he can be, and he's he was on the Hooters tour, and he's a rules official. Just part-time stuff now. He used to do it full-time, but he's a golf pro. And being a golf pro means that you've played a game under par, you've passed the rules official test, all the rules of golfing and all that. Doesn't mean that you're touring.
Right.
But yeah. So so he said if I had a golf course, you could wear jeans.
I
Be
have to
really
say,
uncomfortable though, and
that's
Not in the dead of
one
winter.
sport that I think I could try and maybe play.
Yeah.
Because it takes zero athleticism, really, when you think about it. I mean, there's skill involved, yeah, but
Well, if you want to be on the tour, it takes athleticism. But just
I
to
mean,
go
like,
out and
just-
play,
right, just to go out and play.
all you got to
Don't-
be able to do is swing, and
Right.
most of that is with your body. You don't have to do your arms that much if you just
Right.
want
And that's the thing. I don't have to squeeze the
to casually
club.
play.
I
Yeah.
don't have to lift my arm up too high. There's a golf cart. I could even have somebody carry the clubs for me. So, like, I'm in. And wearing cute outfits and hanging in the clubhouse, like, sign me up.
Yes.
Maybe I'll meet James Spader at the country club. Who knows?
Oh, does he live around there?
No, he doesn't live around here, but like that type, because he always
Oh,
was for that
yes.
country club type.
Oh, we all loved him when he had hair.
Yeah. Back in the day. But you know who did hang around here because he was dating a waitress? Michael Anthony Hall.
Oh,
Yeah. Who got really hot as he got older. I mean,
yeah.
he
He buffed up.
and then Yeah, when he was in his hot era, which he's still in, but when he was real, like his dead zone years. Oh
Yeah.
my God. And when I found out he was hanging like 10 minutes from where one of my friends lives, I'm like, oh Jesus. But unfortunately, yeah, that ship sailed. Oh well.
The only guy that used to hang out at the club where Matt's parents used to be members up in Connecticut was
Oh.
Joe Biden.
Oh
But
wow.
that was when he was a lot younger and running for
Right.
Senate and yeah. So they used to know him and didn't like him, didn't care for him because he was kind of it was just those people that act like they're better than everybody. Oh, he was
Yeah.
overconfident. Overconfident is what they say.
Overconfident. Okay.
Overconfident.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's the kind of people that run for office.
Right. Always. Jackie, what are you doing?
I'm trying to follow directions to make this
Origami paper.
crane. Yeah, the crane
Oh.
charm that's supposed to look like this, but
Okay.
the instructions
That's
are
really cool.
this.
Yeah, it is.
So I don't know
Okay.
if I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah, that looks a little bit complicated to be honest.
I'm like, I need more instructions than this.
Yeah, that seems a little bit. Wow.
Oh, not
think I
following
figured
her
it out, but-
channel. I don't follow her
Who?
channel because to look at her makes me sick. But is
Who?
anybody following what's going on with Eugenia Cooney? She's like the most popular YouTuber, so
Oh.
I figure that people are like kind of keeping up with the news.
I've been watching
don't know this
somebody who does videos about her, and I meant to send you one yesterday, talking about the episode that she had on Mother's Day. And
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you one of the signs where I think you can really tell that she's at the end. And this is what I've seen in other anorexics. And trust me, folks, I have never had any kind of an eating disorder. Trust and believe this girl eats the 3 meals a day and then some. Okay. I think that that's pretty obvious. But one of the things when somebody gets really emaciated like her teeth protrude from her face.
Yes.
And her mouth
Well,
is
because your
receded
gums
back.
all recede.
Right.
Her gums have all receded.
And
Yeah.
she has that look. And there was someone else.
She's
on
got the
YouTube.
fur too.
Yeah. Oh, she's had the fur.
Yeah.
Latigo, she's had for a very long time. I mean, there's absolutely zero tissue on her bones. None.
Right.
No fat, no muscle, no nothing. It's seriously just bones.
Yeah.
But I did see someone that was more severe than she was, and it was the most painful thing that I've ever seen because Eugenia still has some padding on her face.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
But I think she uses a filter. And the worst of that, the anorexics are the ones where you can actually see their skeleton, like their facial skeleton.
Their xiphoid process right
Yes.
here starts
Yes.
poking out, and it's sharp like a triangle
Yes.
at the tip, and then all this fat pad's gone.
It's horrifying.
Yeah.
Horrifying. Yep. But I don't
it's
think
sad
that
to watch. I wish that she could be institutionalized. I really do. But
she needs to be. But
she's got to do it herself, unfortunately.
well, if her parents had any brains, they would institutionalize her because you'd have to realize that looking that way isn't normal. And see, I think that that's where, if I could get on my soapbox for a minute, that's where I think society has a problem because people really don't understand what is within a normal range for weight and what's a reasonable and respectable weight for a human being to be. And
I heard
there's
that one of her friends said she's 44 pounds.
I believe it. But I think
It's
that's
Eugenia
what the problem.
Cooney, right?
Yeah, Cooney.
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 Noel.
Eugenia Cooney. And I think that one
Hey,
of the issues is that, of course, from when girls are at a very, very young age, they're taught to believe that they have to be as skinny as possible. Not a normal weight, not a weight that looks good for them, but as skinny as possible. And I hate to say it, but there's YouTubers that you can see. And no, I'm not talking about Winnie, because Winnie looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm talking about some YouTubers who are taking these weight loss drugs that have gone way past the point of looking a normal healthy weight and have just like pretty much disappeared. And unfortunately, they're over 50 and they're at an age where that kind of extreme and severe weight loss is not healthy. It's going to give them osteoporosis if they don't already have some kind of bone loss. And God forbid if you get sick, and I
You have
hate to say
nothing
at
to
our
lose.
age, right, exactly. You have absolutely nothing, like no cushion with which you can work with at all.
Right.
And I think that with Eugenia's family, maybe for a while they thought that when she was, just on the verge of being at the doorway to death, they thought she looked good. I mean, when I was young, I went on Nutrisystem, and this is no lie, I was 143 pounds, okay, at 5'4". I was not overweight. Maybe by some airline scale, I was overweight, but looking at me, no one would say that I was overweight. So I went to Nutrisystem and I got down to something like 118 pounds, which was my high school weight. Now, I was in my mid 20s at the time. Okay. So you're maturing, and of course, you don't have your little teenage body anymore.
Right.
Once I was on it for a while, even when I stopped eating their special food, I just kept losing and losing and losing. And I couldn't stop losing. My metabolism had sped up so much. I was down to 104 pounds. That when I went back to what was somewhat normal, and now I'm overweight, but I mean, when I was, at a thin weight that was still, in the normal range, I didn't even recognize myself in pictures. And I said, "Oh my God, who is that?" And they said, "That was you." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't ever remember looking like that." But my mom, I love her with all my heart. Not once did she ever say that I was too thin.
My
Not
mom,
once
I was
ever.
98 pounds, but I'm only 5'1". And my mom, I was in her bathroom for something, and my clavicles were, and she
Yes.
grabbed my clavicles and she goes, "These are sticking up too much."
Oh God.
Because
Well, she said.
I used to be so thin. She goes, "You need to eat." Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I got to the point where, and I remember crying to one of my friends. I was drinking milkshakes at night. I'm like, I don't even know what else to do. I don't even know how to gain weight, but I was very, very active. So whatever I ate, I must have been just burning right off. But thank God, thank the Lord, that was just a passing thing. But I don't
Yeah.
understand how women can look at themselves, you know, just the way they think that they're too heavy, that they can't realize that they're too thin, and that there's a point where you just got to stop. Like, it's just not healthy. This
Right.
is not healthy. And people have no problem calling out people if they're overweight, but they won't say a word if they're too thin. It's like they're praised. And I think a lot of that has happened through the years with Eugenia when she was really young. And I think that her parents are so invested with her being their little moneymaker that there's absolutely no way they want to get her any help.
I don't
she's an
understand it.
adult.
Huh?
But
Yeah,
she's
she's
not a
30.
Oh
minor.
yeah, that's why everybody's worried
Yeah.
about her. She's about to be
Right.
31, so she's getting
Right.
pretty old for an anorexic to
If
still be
she's,
alive.
yes, she's older than most of them live to be, especially for all the years that she's been doing it.
Yeah.
I don't get
And I
it.
mean, they say that she did live streams for like 12, 13 hours, never once ate or drank anything.
Yeah.
Don't get it
Um.
because, guys, I mean, I went to Overeaters Anonymous because I have the opposite problem to anorexia. but I've been, it's what I heard, and we actually had anorexic people
Morella.
at our talking meetings because it's very they
Similar.
felt like they weren't judged.
Yeah.
They feel like they could sit with people who are having problems eating too much and not be judged, right? So, and it was interesting because it was a long, long time ago I did this, but it's all internal from what I understand with anorexics is that their self view is so polarizing that they have to they feel like they look too large, even though they look like to everybody else a skeleton. Like me, who obviously I am overweight and have been since I was 10, I have been told by everybody my whole life, oh, you're fat, you need to lose weight, to the point that I'm numb to it. People can call me fat to my face, and they do. I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, thanks, whatever. Have a great day. Or they'll say something like, I'll have a salad. I'm like, yeah, sure, I love salad, whatever. It doesn't even faze me because I don't care what other people think. And I think that's the opposite with anorexia because they're so internalized. They're so self-critical.
And it has to do with control too. It's the same with cutters. There's a little bit of the same thing going on with cutters too and anorexia because that's all about control. But then again, there's also isn't there like 2 YouTubers that sit and mukbang all day and just eat and eat and eat? And that's just, I don't get it.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me either. There's more of a control thing that is involved with anorexia. Than with overeating, for sure.
Right.
But again, it's more socially acceptable to be super skinny than it is to be overweight.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just baffling to me. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why people think that this is okay and don't realize that looking at the other people around them, that person is ruining themselves.
Held hostage. My twin just figured out she left it.
Not getting that back.
Me. She just texted me.
And then people are going on these drugs, but I can't go on anything because too much.
Drugs. I have been taking Ozempic for over a year. I'm on the highest dose. I've lost 20 pounds max. And I don't eat a huge amount of food, but my activity and my metabolism is so screwed up. But my pancreas is so stupid that it just does not function. I am
so stupid.
Yeah. Very ill person here. So with me, that's kind of wonder, like, what does this do to somebody who is actually not diabetic and normal? Like my body is not normal. I'm on all these meds to try to live, and people who are taking it, and I know the result is weight loss, but what's the rest?
Well, I don't understand that either, Jackie, because when I went to the endocrinologist for diabetes, immediately they wanted to give me Ozempic and metformin, and I said, I'm not taking Ozempic. She's like, well, and I said, I'm not taking that. I said, I have too many other things that are going on. I said, and I don't feel like I need a weight loss drug. Mm-hmm. And she says to me, well, it's not for weight loss, it's for your A1C. I said, but most people.
But you can control A1C with your diet.
Right. I said, hopefully. I've never taken anything before. I said, I'm newly diagnosed. I don't know how I'm going to respond to this. I don't agree with taking two medications. No, why? So I went back to her, and on the next visit, my A1C was back under 7.
We don't own a carb or a sugar in this house. I never buy them. We don't eat them because we've reached that age where I can't eat. If I eat bread, I get so sick. I mean, it's not even, and then, but when I went out with Jackie, when I went over there with Jackie, I had a little vacation from not eating sugar. Man, I paid for it.
Well, if you're not used to anything, it's going to kind of like ruin you. But honestly, I take metformin twice a day, 500 milligrams at breakfast, 500 milligrams at dinner. And the rest of the day, the world's my oyster. I haven't stopped eating any kind of food except for breakfast cereal and yogurt. And I'm sure there's somebody out there that's going to watch it and say, well, if you stopped and did this, this, and that, you'd be really skinny. Well, I
No.
don't give a flying fig. I really don't care. I don't feel like I need to do anything with
Okay.
myself.
I have asked
I'm
doctors,
happy.
specialists, dietitians, every medical professional there is on this subject and says, what am I doing? What do I need to eat? What do I not need to do?
Right.
I don't understand. And you know what they tell
We
me?
spend a lot of
They
time
don't know
together. You
either.
don't eat
They
that
don't.
much.
No.
Jackie
I
does
don't
not
eat
eat
that
that much.
No, I
Mm-mm.
believe it. I believe it. I think that there's so many different
And neither do
factors
I,
that
'cause it
go
makes me sick.
into it. But pigs do fly. They may fly, Jen. I don't know. But but again, at our age, are we
It's
going
the
to be
age thing.
supermodels? No. No. Do we need to look hot for anybody? No. I mean, I want to feel good. I want to live. I want to be like, I want to be healthy, but I'm not looking to, prance around and, be proud that I lost 50 pounds and I look like a skeleton. Like, no.
Well,
Anyway.
I kind of like gained the weight and it just kind of stuck around during the chemo. My chemo made my stomach
Yeah.
so upset that I was eating a lot constantly. And it works the opposite on a lot of people, but mine was oral and it was tearing my stomach up.
Oh.
But anyway,
What was Dawn's latest coach? Marilla has a question. What's discuss
latest
Dawn's
coach
latest
score.
coach score? Which new coach? But did I miss a video?
The
What bag did you
Soho.
buy?
The
Soho.
Soho.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Maybe I should get it because I cleaned it. Hold on. I'm going to show it in the video, but
And I still need to do the what's in my bag and get a new bag. And I had put what do you call it? Asking people which bag I should go into, but
Oh,
that got
Dooney!
messed up. They're all Doonies. I was going to go into a Dooney. Oh, that looks good.
So here it is. There are a couple
I'll be
little
right
marks
back.
on it. Like, huh?
She's going to be right back. She's going to grab a bag.
If you look over here, there's, a couple little, you see it? It's like a little shadow right there.
Yeah.
And then underneath the flap, there's a couple of, actually, no, there's like a little tiny little line over here, real faint. And then in the back, if you look, but I mean, you really have to look for these.
Oh, wow.
Jackie.
I have a brown one.
Jolie,
I have a
that's
Soho
pretty.
somewhere.
This is a dark brown. It's not black. It's really dark brown.
Yeah. And then there's another mark right here. Yeah, that is, no, wait, that's not exactly the same bag, or is it?
Hold the front up. No, yours has squares. They made so many of these. Mine
is East-West. I think yours is rare. I think yours is rarer. This is the more common one. But yeah, it's still got its original little tag. I mean, come on. For these couple spots that nobody but me is ever going to notice on this bag, this thing is gorgeous.
I love carrying this. It's perfect.
Oh, yeah. And if you look, there's a little bit of wear on the leather, like here, but you got to be right on top of it.
I have to search for mine now. I have the same bag.
I'm sure you do.
Somewhere in this.
Probably
unpopular opinion. I think that's the last era they made good bags.
I think
what year was
until the recent crop, yeah.
Yeah. I think it was late 90s, 2000s.
Early 2000s. I think this is 2004, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I don't know how to tell. I never learned for coach.
It's in the date code. It's kind of, well, I can't just look at it and tell you, but you could go to the web and see.
F06Z8A11, so is that 06? 2006? Oh.
I don't know. I think mine is It might be 2006, Jolie.
I think I'm going to go in this bag next.
I think mine is 04.
I got to do a bag trade out. I might as well do that one.
I would have loved to have worn this to work tomorrow, but it's going to rain. So I think that we're going to skip this.
I think you'll be all right in the rain, though.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to carry an umbrella.
Oh.
And I don't really have a place to put it in here. So, my battery is dying.
Okay.
So I might have to use something else that's nylon. But yeah, I'm dying to wear this. I think that this
I think Jackie is determined to find hers too.
And I have my bag trade with Jackie coming up, but that doesn't get revealed until Jackie gets hers.
Oh, yeah. Jackie gets my box the 9th. I hope she likes something in it. And the bags that she sent me are sitting out on my pew. I have a pew. Yes, it's a church pew. It's in my entryway.
Get that from?
Yeah.
Yeah, this leather on the Soho is really, really pretty too. I mean, this is really, really nice leather. It's not the raw leather like in the 70s, 80s, early 90s bags.
No.
This is a really nice leather.
Yeah, I really like the leather on these.
Oops. That's drop things. Anyway, but
I'll take anything.
I had
from
to
that
share
collection.
this.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
Well,
that's
this
nice.
was repaired. See, I took off it was missing the hardware on one side. It had a crossbody. So I just took the stitching off. I just took it out. And it's now a top handle bag.
That looks like the old Madison, but it might
It
not.
is. It is, isn't it?
I don't know if it's a Madison.
Is it
might know.
It's part of the Broad Street, Broadway, Broad whatever collection.
Yeah, this one
Stadium.
is
It's a stadium? I can't remember.
98.
1941, 2015 to 2018.
The last code on it is 9871, whatever that style number is.
98.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No,
those are the last
that's
numbers.
the style number.
Yeah.
I don't know offhand. Morella, help us. I bet you do know what bag I gave Jackie.
The late 80s. That's the 90s. The 90s.
Yeah, that's definitely 90s.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to find my Soho. It's somewhere in the other room, but probably in a bin because it wasn't easy I didn't see it on the shelves.
I have another Soho in my closet I never carry because it's very tiny.
Is it the top handle one?
No, it's the one that looks like the Bottega Veneta circle bag.
Oh, yeah. I love that one.
But it's very tiny. I might carry it. You can only carry it as a top handle. It's about that big around.
I think I know the one. I love the little top handle Sohos, and I saw one while I'm looking at one now on eBay. It's burnished leather. It's burnished caramel leather, and it is stunning. Stunning, but I can't really gauge how big it is to know if it's going to be a good size or not. So if it wasn't, I would definitely be snapping that up because it is just adorable, and it's got one handle. And then they have some that are canvas and leather that are fabulous.
Well,
that's fun.
I'm going to be switching, doing a bag switch once a week. Also, I just need to update people. There are 11 videos that will be coming up on my channel that were transferred from Scribbles. So they'll have the Scribbles and Soil intro, but that channel now has no videos on it. I finally got them all migrated over. So, and then there's going to be newer videos, of course. My new planner journal starts in July. I'm starting a new one. So I'll start new videos on that in July. And once a week, I'll do a bag switch starting this coming week.
Sounds good.
And because that's part of the I have the Broadway satchel, but that's the stadium.
Beaumont.
The Beaumont.
Okay.
Right.
And that's actually a really good price. This one's on Poshmark for $141.
Oh, that is a good price because it looks like it's in good shape from what I can see.
It's in really good shape.
Cookies.
Stuffed cookies. Oh my god.
It has
yeah. Ooh, wow. I've decided that I'm gonna wear back. I can't wear that one tomorrow. I have to wear bags that I have not worn yet. I have had bags for years that I have not worn.
Oh, you got to
And
break
so,
them out.
yeah, I know. So I'm
Now's
going
the
to force
time.
myself to wear them, to change into them. It'll all be on videos, and then if I don't like the bag, I'll just throw it up on Poshmark because I have too many.
Yeah.
There's no such thing.
Sure you
I
do,
just stopped
Billy.
counting.
Keep pointing the wrong way. Not enough bags ever. If you don't want
My
bags, just
husband
send them
would
over
like
there.
for me to be done, but he loves that I love them. He doesn't ever say no, but even I know. I mean, it's seriously. I have a bag. I bought 3 bags yesterday, guys.
Oh my
And
God.
if I had had the extra $100 some odd, I would have bought another one for Portland Leather Goods. And I don't even like the finish out, but when you're in the store and you're smelling all that wonderful
Oh
leather,
yeah.
it is
Yes.
so cool.
Oh, but
Jenny,
you
I
show
showed
us
not
everything
buy
already.
anything.
You didn't show the charm you got today. I would have
Well, the
remembered
charm's
that.
in the car. The charm's in the
Oh,
car.
she left it in the car.
Charm's in the car. But let me I have a photo of it. I'll show you the photo of it.
Okay.
It is so cute. It reminds me of that kid that does the dog videos. That's the corgi. Look at my
right. Yeah.
look at my butt.
That's
Jennifer,
adorable.
I cannot
That is
believe you left all your
adorable.
candy in my house.
PLG
That
has
was
such
James
cute
eating it.
charms. I love my PLG charms.
James keeps coming. James keeps coming over to take candy. He won't take the whole bag because he'll eat all of it. So he just has to come in. So it's like he tells on himself. And then Jennifer left her pretzels here on the floor, which like you cannot leave food open on the floor, like an open bag of pretzels.
Pugsley.
Like this is it's like he lives to eat.
I definitely want that corgi charm. Is that available online? It seems like I went on the Portland Leather Goods site because I found I had never heard of Trailer Trish before. But
They have this bag.
videos.
This bag is stunning.
She's opening up. That is cute. Oh wow, that's Portland.
Yeah, it is. It's applique stitched leather.
Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty.
Yeah.
And then they had.
Yeah,
this is a new one they have.
There's a channel called
That's
Trailer Trish. And she's opening up a bunch of Portland leather bags. So I was like, hey, some of those bags are looking better.
Let me see. Okay, so here's they had some of these really cute
Boston Terrier?
Golden
No.
No, these are what do you call them?
Dogs?
Not retrievers. Yeah, they're dogs. And then they had a whole bowl full of
that's a shepherd. It's a
these are those Scotty dogs. You see the little mustache?
Oh yeah.
Terriers.
Right
yeah, and then over here they had these little beagles.
Oh yeah, that's a beagle.
They're cute.
And then they had. I almost
They're
bought.
Adorable. Do they have any dachshunds?
I almost.
I used to have dachshunds my whole life.
I don't know if they had dachshunds. They have. I think they might have because I think Autumn showed some. These are all the cats. Now I know it's a jumble, but these are all cats.
I see them.
And then they had birds, which everyone's seen. These are the ones Jennifer. I think Jennifer got the donut.
Their donut is very cute.
Yeah. So then they had cookies.
Leather.
But I was just with the. Actually, do I have that photo? I was gonna get that bird, but I didn't do it. So I ended up with the corgi.
Oh, I like the bird.
Yeah.
The corgi's hilarious. They stuffed his butt.
They literally did. They stuffed it. It was so cute. And these are the 2 bags Jennifer was trying to pick between. She ended up with the teal, not the green.
Yeah.
And that's called the Verona.
Verona.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a beautiful bag, Jen. That really looked good.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking on. Oh, this is another bag they have. I like this bag, but it's $100, y'all.
Well, that's cute.
It's small. It's small. It's only a top carry. I'm not
Right.
even sure I'd put stuff in it. It's just a cute bag, but I don't know that's just not a bag I would gravitate to use. So I would, and then okay. So here's the other thing I saw today. This bag. Okay, I'm sorry. It's white with white, but this is called it's Guess.
Guess.
This is a tote called the New Wave tote. It's only on the Guess.com website. It looks awesome because I really like there's a blue and yellow one that looks so much like the Flore La Plage version, the battle tote, but it's the same. It's all plastic, right? But it's $100 versus the same version with a leather handle, and then the rest of it's plastic for I don't know, a couple $1,000. So that was really cool. I think that's all I have pictures of. Yeah, I took a bunch of videos and I took some pictures, and that was. Oh, this is the other one. I showed this one to Craig. I want this bag. It's just a canvas tote.
That's
Nice.
nice.
Polo. It just says Polo Ralph Lauren, and it's
That's
100.
cool.
It's so
cute,
cool.
though.
It's like 18 inches wide, so it's a big, big bag,
I
and it
should.
has embroidered. Mhm.
We should get that charm for Jackie, Jen, because it's funny.
Which
Okay, the
bag?
heart charm said
Which charm?
purse piece. I busted up laughing when I read it.
Oh, those are the ones that she wants me to show you. Where did I put them? Right here. Yeah. I put them all on here. I have quite a few because I got duplicates. So this is the little bag,
Did Dawn see these? Yeah, she did.
envelope
did.
bag. The puppy dog, which is my favorite, of course, Shepherd, and then the purse piece, which is the funniest one
So cute.
Yeah.
They are so
because
cute.
it's fake. Yeah, and so I just have them all on here. So I picked up more than one. I was being greedy, but they said, "Hey, feel free to take as many as you want." I'm like, "Are you sure? Don't tell people it's free, because these are cool things. I love charms." So anyway,
Me too. I'm going to make you a charm, Jackie. I haven't gotten a chance to do too many, but I'm going to pick
I
something.
like yours. They're pretty.
Thank you. I'm going to pick something that I think you would like.
Well, we know it's going
I
to be
want you to
blue.
think of something. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you'll like it. Who'd have thunk it, right?
Who'd have thunk
I
that?
love blue. Like I don't know why everybody assumes I like blue. I mean, Jen. Oh,
I
Jen
don't
said
know.
she needed to show you my outfit today because it was all blue, but I'm wearing Chippendale
Oh,
from
how
the
cute.
Lucky.
I thought that was Chippendale.
I like
Yeah,
the way they're
I'm
dressed.
not.
Adorable.
I'm not a super Chippendale fan, but I did watch the cartoons growing up, and I do
Yes.
love this. So yeah, these are the Lucky Brand T-shirts. Winnie has talked about these T-shirts forever, but I didn't care until Mickey became a collab with them,
Right.
and
They're nice.
They're nice.
they're amazing T-shirts.
I like Uniqlo
Mhm.
T-shirts too.
Yeah,
Well,
the Uniqlo T-shirts are great.
Mhm.
I get the men's
They have a
T-shirts.
Disney collab too, but I have to buy them and get them shipped, and
Yeah, well, they have their stores out at Disney, so it makes
Right.
sense they would have a collab. All right, we're going to wrap it up because this is the second or third time we went live trying to make this thing work, and we are almost to an hour and 20 minutes. Thanks for stopping by,
It
everybody.
was fun, ladies.
A lot of fun.
Thanks, everybody.
bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.